Okay, folks, hey, we're crossing the Mississippi River, leaving Missouri, going into Illinois. Still about 6 miles from my shipper in Granite City, Illinois. Just giving you a shot of the bridge and the river. It's kind of a low bridge. I'll be getting on Illinois 3 South up here in a couple of miles. I've never been to this place, but I've been to some customers with Maverick in the same general area, so I kind of have a feel for where I'm going. It's a place called Total Metal. So I'll try to show you some when I get there. Well, guys, I actually had to go down the street there and turn around because I think this is my shipper here to the left, although I couldn't find an address and the name does not match what's on my work order. But I think I've got to go in there where that truck just turned in to the left. I hope that's the place anyway. It's called Wyland Recycling. The name on my work order is Total Metal. So it says here we got to turn in. Here's a sign straight ahead. Truck check-in to the right. So I guess okay, they got signs at least here. Okay, there's a truck that says Total Recycling, Total Metal Recycling. Got a different address on it than my work order, but maybe we'll figure something out here in a minute. I guess there's a check-in office over here. Oh man, oh man. It's always interesting when you go into a place you've never been before. So let me get checked in. All right, guys, so I had to wait back there for about 20 minutes after I checked in, and he told me to come down the road here, about a half a mile, and turn left into gate 5, which is right here. And to get on scale number 2, which I guess is this one straight ahead. I think I saw back there where it said CB channel 30. So let's get on channel 30. All right. Woo, tight fit. All right. All right. So it looks like I weigh just right about 31,000. I've only got about just a hair over a quarter of a tank of fuel. All right, let me see if I can get a response on the CB. Okay, so I weighed just under 31,000 pounds. I got a green light off the scale. And I believe the guy told me to kind of make a right turn off the scale. And do I go that way? Just keep going? Man, that looks like a bunch of old computer parts there to the left that guy's working on. Ooh, man, these metal recycling places got all kinds of junk. All right, I'm kind of looking to see where I need to go from here. I really don't know. He acted like somebody would come and get me. The only way I can go is left. No, I can't even go left. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait here. Okay guys, so I'm in the loading position here. There's my loader right over there, so I guess that's the product I'm getting. He called it small shred. He said I did not need to move my bows, just make sure my tarp was out of the way. And he said it'll probably take 7 to 9 front end loads. And he said they told him to load 48,000 pounds on here, and I weighed 32, so they're really pushing it. So I told him, I said let's go with 47,000, and then we'll see, because I'm at a quarter of a tank of fuel. That won't leave me any room for fuel if he puts 48,000 pounds on there. That's pushing it close, you know. So we're gonna do 47,000 hopefully, and then take it from there. Anyway, I thought he was gonna be a little quicker coming over here with a load, or I would have waited to start the camera, but that's what we're doing. And then once I get loaded, I've got to turn around here somehow and then just go back out the way I came. So here he comes with that is some real small shred compared to what I had previously that was called shred. Yeah, that's just little bitty pieces.
I don't think you want to pull that out.
Okay. All right, folks, we're crossing from Mississippi into Alabama. Welcome to Sweet Home, Alabama, it says there on the sign. So it's probably going to be rural roads the rest of the way. I got almost an hour to go to get to my customer in Calvert, Alabama. Might be a little bit confusing getting in there, because the address and the name on my paperwork is different than what's on my work order. So I'm just kind of following the map. You know, I've looked at the place on the map. So I think we'll be able to get there. And there's no phone number for the customer. It says you must have a delivery appointment set up. And I do have a delivery number on my paperwork, so I guess the shipper took care of that, hopefully. But there's no phone number for me to make contact. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, we're in Alabama. I got a pretty early start this morning. I think I probably hit the road. Oh gosh, it's probably about 3:30, 3:45 when I actually left. I camped out there at the Loves and off of Highway 45 there, just a few miles north of the Mississippi-Tennessee line. And I stopped in West Point, Mississippi, got some fuel. I think that's where it was. Anyway, it's been a pretty good drive. A little bit of rain, pretty windy earlier, but I guess I've gotten far enough south now that I'm out of the stormy weather that was coming across a lot of the country. called Joey, gave him an ETA when I expect to be here, so he could kind of do his thing. All right, more later. All right, folks, so I got checked in there to the office on the right side. Took about 20 minutes. They make you put on all your safety gear to check in. Long sleeves, hard hat, safety glasses, reflective vest, whole shebang. And then they give me a gate pass here. And after this truck here gets off the scale, I'm supposed to get on the scale and then let the machine read this gate pass. And then I've got a map taking me back to where I'm supposed to go. I got to go way around to the back. Looks like a long drive. So the name of this place appears to be Oakley. I may not have said that right, but looks like that guy up ahead's having trouble getting his card to read. Anyway, I'll try to show you some when I get around there if I can of the unload. All right, folks, so I've driven about a mile back here to the scrap yard, I guess they call it. I got to check in here at a second set of scales and get my unload instructions, I think. Just giving you a look. It's a big place. Let's see what this sign says. Scale house not staffed between 7 p.m. 7 a.m. All right, I guess I just have to go inside there. So let me get back to you. Woo! What a process. You got to get out of your truck there, and then they got those vacuum tubes where you put all your paperwork in it. It goes up to some lady up there in the office somewhere, and then she sends it back. Oh man, she said there'd been like 4 or 5 trucks carrying this product in here already today. So she said I could just pull over into this staging area here and wait for someone to come show me where to unload. The mud pit staging area. Oh yes, good old bucket. This is mostly water though. Okay, well, so this is the raw material scrapyard. I guess they make a lot of steel. I saw a slab yard where they had a lot of flat steel, and I know they do coils because I talked to a couple of guys checking in that were picking up coils. So anyway, we'll see if we can get this stuff delivered here in a minute. All right, guys, so these 2 fellas here in this cart came and checked my paperwork and said to follow them. So we are making progress. Golly, that water hole was deep back there. God. Man. Okay, boy, they got all kinds of scrap metal back here. I'll just give you a shot of it, because where else can you see such impressive footage? All right. It's a big operation. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna go on inside there. Woo, man. Golly. I guess I better go ahead and make the turn before this guy goes. Alright. Well, at least it's not raining and the wind has kind of died down. I saw a truck over here as I drove around earlier, dumping over here, so it wasn't an Oakley truck, but I do see some product up here to the left that kind of looks like what I'm hauling, kind of behind that front end loader up there. That's probably where we're going. Alright, so he's just pointing me to this pile right here. So I'm just going to kind of angle back up in there and dump it there, and it looks like this guy's going to scrape it right into place. Alright, I'll show you something later. Alright folks, let's take a look. Dumped out pretty clean. I'm gonna have to broom out a little bit here. Not bad. Here's the load. So I'm just gonna sweep this out real quick, close it up, put the tarp up. Got to scale back out twice, and then we'll see what's next.